Friends, denizens of the internet, hello, welcome back to another exciting episode of RoboCop Rogue City over here at LostTimeGaming. I'm Devo. We are jumping back into the shoes of the titular RoboCop. When we last left off, I think we busted somebody for killing a prostitute in a dark, abandoned garage, which is always a great thing to want to have to deal with. Yeah. Either way, I'm pretty sure, because we're at 4 out of 6 on the check-in for random crimes while we're in town, we're probably just going to be good with leaving it there. Just because even when I played through this the first time for myself and the second time when they added the New Game Plus, I was never really able to, like, I found all of them, but it's one of those things where you have to kind of be meticulous going through the city and checking every alley and constantly having your RoboCop vision on. So if we didn't get it automatically, kind of in just doing our walk around town, just looking for quests, it's probably going to be something extremely hidden, and it's gonna be difficult for us to find without wasting a bunch of time. And now I say wasting time, and you go, well, you know, it's a fun game, I like the commentary. It's like, yeah, but trust me, there's only so much of the dour city that is actively interesting to look at. Not only that, but I don't have infinite improvisational skills and stuff to talk about. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to continue on with the search for Soot, which is going to lead us to the arcade, which, oh man, I haven't been to an arcade in so long. Because video games were always kind of like the only thing in my life that gave me any real passion, I always loved being inside of an arcade. There was one at the local mall that, well, I say local, but it was like, you know, 30 minutes to get there. The closest mall near me had an arcade, and I loved being in it.
Oh, crap! Give me back my money, you piece of shit!
Don't you cops ever get bored with harassing successful entrepreneurs?
Hey! This shit is rigged!
That's a serious accusation, kiddo. Someone might think I would allow such illegal activity in my high-class business, which I do not. Now get lost.
You work for Soot. Tell me where to find him.
You cops are giving me a stomach ulcer. Stop asking me about guys I don't know.
Withholding information can lead to bigger trouble than a stomach ulcer.
Look, I'm a busy man, so I'm going back to my office now. Why don't you join me there, and we'll talk. Oh, on second thought, you can't do that, 'cause you don't have a warrant, do ya?
What a douchebag.
Thanks for the color commentary, Frustrated Gamer. I appreciate that.
Come back with a warrant, cop!
Objects investigation. You can use RoboCop vision to investigate objects or people to find clues. Yeah, we know that. We've done that before. Thanks, game. Game treating us like we're stupid. But you, Frustrated Gamer, what do you have to say?
Have you witnessed the owner participating in any criminal activity?
Are you kidding me? Half the things I've seen around here would be enough to put him behind bars for a decade.
Let us hear your statement.
No way, dude. He might be a douchebag, but if you lock him up, this place will get closed down, and where am I supposed to play hooky then?
Children should not skip school. It is important for them to attend every single class.
I stopped listening after should.
Thanks, kid. Yeah, okay, alright. Well, let's take a mosey around. Maybe we can find some criminality going on here. Just rustle behind the counter here, steal some booze. No, okay, no time for that. Scan results slouching detected. Irrelevant to the case. Thank you, RoboCop. Oh. Yeah, I used to love going to the arcade so much. I never really had the money for it. I would usually Honestly, I spent more times walking around just looking at the games in an arcade than I did actually playing the games, because very rarely did I have money to actually afford to play the games in the arcade. And you're like, yeah, well, weren't they like quarters? It's like, yeah, they were quarters, but I didn't have any quarters to give them. And the really awesome ones were $1 by the time I was a teenager. Like Time Crisis and stuff like that. It's like $1? I don't have $1. I don't even have the 50 cents. I was kind of upset when the arcade games started to make that transition. I remember when it was 50 cents was a lot for an arcade game, and it's like, yeah, now it's $1. Thankfully, it didn't really get too much more out of hand than that. Like the big ones that had like a sit-down booth or something like that, sometimes those would be $1.25, but mostly it wasn't too bad. Yeah, pizza. Business letter. Suit, my business partner. Recently, your men started to act, shall we say, unusually. They're questioning each other about what it is to be a true torchhead, like they're looking for a snitch, but they can't be one in such a thoughtfully managed criminal enterprise as yours. They're probably wondering why no cop came knocking after your live show, which, by the way, was truly great TV. They should know that the cops are afraid of you. Jostling among yourselves is bad for business. Maybe you could have a word with them, just to keep those productivity juices flowing. Your humble partner. Ah, clue obtained. Yeah, but it wasn't signed. I mean, it was signed your humble partner, but, you know, that's not enough to really get a warrant. What you got going on in here? More arcade games? Sweet. Yeah, if I ever got to be insanely rich, one of the things I did want to do was put an arcade in my house. Totally a syringe with traces of hinge lubricant. Oh, I thought it was drugs. Nope, it's hinge lubricant. You know, it'd be insane to put an arcade in your own home, but hey, when you're enjoying past memories, you know, who's to say what's insane? Yeah, taking a whiz on a beer bottle?
You had such amazing colors. And there's not one, but two of you? From now on, I promise, I will cherish you more often.
Hey, you didn't wash your hands, buddy. That's gross. Dude, that's not a crime, but I shake my robo fist at you. Okay. You okay there, bud? Psychoactive substance misuse detected.
Your body readings suggest substance misuse.
Oh man, a real-life TJ Laser? You are so incredibly shiny. I'm definitely getting more of this stuff.
Who sold you drugs?
I really shouldn't say, but you are my TV heroes. All right. All of the arcade staff will sell to you, as long as you got cash. Unfortunately, I'm broke. But I have a great idea. You could help me sneak into the basement. They keep a huge stash of goodies down there.
Drugs in the basement? I will take care of that.
Would you really do that for me? Way to go, TJ!
Like, no, kid, I'm not getting drugs for you yet. You know, you're not gonna understand anyway. Okay, all right.
Is that the ocean?
Oh, jeez. Hey guys, you remember when you said I needed a warrant? Well, surprise!
Open the door. I have the warrant.
Oopsie, I think I dropped my key somewhere. You'd have to break down this hardened door if you want to get in.
That will not be a problem.
Oh, 10 for the dive, but minus points on the landing. Yep, didn't stick the landing, you see? That'll get points deducted.
It's RoboCop!
It is RoboCop.
Surrender your weapons.
Did you just throw a bottle at me?
Light him up! Better him than me!
Throwing beer bottles at RoboCop. Who does that? Searching for drugs, stolen jewelry, maybe some incriminating photographs. I think the UI broke on that last dialogue. Still sitting there. Ah, chair, huh? Why don't you have a seat? Oh, and the head goes sploosh. Do I have another gun? Oh, I do. I've got some Uzi ammo. Who wants the snoozy? Well, nuke. I saw that. Hold on, let me read this note. Say nuke or get lost. Tell the buyers to stop using made-up names for nuke. None of this double cheese, Auntie N, hot sauce, body bags, and red fucking whatever. It only makes my guys confused, and that's bad for business. Pigs can't do shit, so there's no need to speak in code. These dopeheads either buy nuke or jack all. Your lovely superstardom boss, S. Yeah, just call it nuke. I mean, why would you... nuke's hardcore for a name or something, you know? Oh, that... explosions! Yep. You wipe yourself off. You did. Stolen purse, uh-huh. I knew it. Take this, just somebody needs a monitor to the face. I don't see anything else. I think we're all good here. We have a breaching moment coming up here.
Open the door, or you will regret it.
Can't a guy just sell drugs to kids without you harassing him every 5 minutes? Who am I hurting, huh? They all want it.
Where do I find Soot?
Well, if that's the case... Shut it, bozo! Unless you want to end up in the ghost house like that cop's informant! And don't you dare open that door, I'll shoot you!
One of you is not a real Torchhead, but just an imitator.
I knew there was something off about you! Me? It's you! I always suspected you never went through initiation. Take that back! Or what?
You hot-headed bastards!
For fuck's sake, don't shoot! I'm gonna open the door!
Tell me, where can I find Soot?
Straight to business, huh? Looks like you're my type of guy. But even if I wanted to help you, I can't. Only his closest people know his whereabouts. I just distribute his stuff, and to be completely honest, I don't want or need to know more than when the next shipment is coming.
You must know the location they mentioned. Tell me where they took the police informant.
And if I tell you, what's in it for me?
I won't shoot you in the face.
Does everything you do have to come with a benefit?
I'm a businessman. That's the only language I speak.
How about the value of your life? Who would care more to save it, police or Soot?
Let's say I'm convinced. They've taken him to the ghost house. It's what they call one of their sites. From what I've gathered, it's that big burned down building a bit down the road. Anyway, that's all I know.
That will have to suffice. For now.
Yeah, when they said ghost house, I thought they meant he was dead. So, you know, I didn't really pick up on that. I was gonna say, what do you got in your office here, buddy? It'd be a real shame if somebody rooted through all your stuff. Let's see, installation invoice, a $62 desk button, $2,340 armored gate, $580 installation total, just shy of $3,000. Thank you for choosing Security Innovations Co. Note with a safe combination. Ah, safe combination, you say? Give me that fake money and stolen jewelry. Now, you said you had a button installed. Button. You see there's wires going under the floor there?
Stay here. Dispatch. Requesting a squad car.
I did hear that. Where? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I heard something open. Ooh. Yeah, another skill point. Whole bunch of stolen stuff, huh? You're going to the slammer, pal. Alright, what do we need? Psychology, we can up one. Start putting some points into scanning, too, while we're at it. What did we get with our second point of psychology? Enhanced public trust. Oh, nice. Okay. Good enough for me. Oh, we're just leaving now? That's it? We got what we needed? We're gonna leave that guy handcuffed in the back room there? Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna complain about it. Let's go on and get. Ah, the sounds of the arcade always make me nostalgic. I thought somebody was taking a whiz right next to me. It was just water coming off of that sign. I was like, oh, why is that right in my ear? That's gross. Alright, so we're looking for the ghost house, huh? Ooh, I think I see another one of our things. You see how, like, missable that is? Like, even if I just walk around with RoboCop vision on, which I'm pretty sure isn't a good idea for, like, the game stability.
What? Someone knocked out his teeth, including the gold one. He's asking if anyone
For some
found
to
it.
learn how not to lose the track of time is to learn how not to lose their money.
Yeah, we'll give that guy a ticket. Screw that guy. What do you need? Ticket? Or teeth? I don't know nothing about no teeth, sorry. Teeth is not my specialty. Shooting guys, now that's RoboCop's specialty. Oh, a little chug-a-lug there. Yeah, I forgot I had to, I recently updated my graphics drivers. So the game... The game compiles shaders every time you get a new driver update, and it does it, like, it doesn't give you, like, a loading screen, like, compiling shaders. So the game just runs like crap for the first, like, 2 minutes when you boot it up. Didn't miss nothing, it looks like. Alright. Lucy, I'm home. Wow, looks just as nice on the inside as it did on the outside.
Oh shit! It's a metal freak!
You need to be taught some manners.
RoboCop, shooting a guy in the face isn't exactly teaching people manners. Heavy machine gun. Well, it's a light machine gun, sorry. Oh, can't shoot the RoboCop too fast for you.
Oh shit! It's RoboCop!
It's RoboCop. Blah. Sorry, your head exploded. I didn't catch that last part. Ooh, hello. Upgrade. Say nothing on the floor here. No nuke, no stolen stuff. Stolen stuff. Want to say hi to old Robo, huh? Oh, tank. I was hoping being behind the wall would have saved me, but it did not. So that is kind of true to life. Fragmentation grenade likely pierce a wall at that distance. Throw grenades? What's wrong with you? Oh, I think they accidentally blew themselves up. But I will help myself to this. Oh no, this is a heavy machine gun. Okay. I didn't think it was. Usually in video games with guns, when you get something like this, it's usually always a light machine gun. Mostly because they don't really make squad portable heavy machine guns anymore. I thought there was something back there. You know, usually the best you're going to give a single guy is like a light machine gun, like a saw, something like that. Mostly just because back in the day, if you'd have to set up a heavy machine gun, you usually had like a crew of guys. It was usually a gunner and somebody to reload and maintain the barrel. Yeah, this thing is doing the trick. Everybody else want to taste the thunder? Anybody? No? I don't blame you. What you got? Fake ID card? Oh yeah. Breach? Yeah, sure, why not? Flop. Nobody stands a chance with me and my big gun. Somebody's reaching out to me on Discord because I'm again an idiot and I did not remember to turn it to do not disturb mode before I started recording. Yeah, I don't have engineering level 6, sad to say. Nope. Hopefully it's not too important. Oh yeah. I love this hint. RoboCop doesn't take fall damage. Like, oh yeah, down we go. Like I shut the door behind him. Well, oh, I don't have vitality level 2. That's a shame. Guten Morgen. Oh, I think I shot that guy in the grenade. Whoa, 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 whoa. Love the destructible pillars in this game. They're freaking awesome. Reminds me of the building shootout from the original Matrix movie. If you've ever seen that, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, well, I guess it is kind of old. Anytime I talk about the Matrix movie, I always have to remind myself that I was given that as a gift as a kid. One year for Christmas, I got a VCR and a copy of The Matrix. So, like, I had The Matrix on VHS. That's how old that is. And it's really weird because it came out at a time where things were starting to advance technology-wise, so it's kind of hard to parse it as something from the VHS era, but sure enough, it was on VHS. No, I think this is the way we leave, yeah. I don't think we want to go this way up. Have RoboCop skedaddle back down the steps real fast. Grab one of these. Oh, no, we gotta breach this, don't we? Oh, no, we don't. Okay.
Are you the police informant? Do you know where I can find Soot?
Oh man, all great questions, but could you untie me first? They really outdid themselves with these knots.
Talk.
Hey, I don't know how you usually operate, but that type of information don't come free.
And my service is free.
No, of course not. You're right. You did save my skin. So, it seems that the new guy saw the punks attack on the TV station and decided to meet with Soot on their turf. The meeting is supposed to take place tonight during Soot's concert.
Concert?
I know. I'm not really a fan of his music myself. But that's not what those shows are really about. Why don't we, get out of here, huh?
Lewis. Soot is meeting the new guy tonight at the old slaughterhouse.
Copy that. Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear. By the way, I've got something for you, Murphy.
They call me Pickles. And you guessed it. There's a funny story behind that name.
Of course.
This one time, I saw Torchhead stealing a delivery truck. I went after them, hoping that a VCR would fall off the back of the truck, you know? But it turned out to be groceries, so they left it. I made a pretty penny that day selling pickles. Still have a couple of jars laying around if you want them.
So you are an opportunist.
Hey, I prefer street entrepreneur. You know what they say, a good business is where you find it.
I don't know, the last guy I heard in RoboCop world say that he's dead. I want to say Dick Jones got shot a bunch of times and fell out of a window. Come on there, Pickles. Yeah, or just, you know, take your sweet time. I'll walk backwards, and you're still walking hilariously slow. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna leave. I'll meet you outside.
It's nice to be free again. Thanks, Tin Man. Hey, did Briggs tip you off that I might be here?
Officer Briggs?
Yeah, he's my police go-to guy.
Officer Briggs is missing.
Missing? Shit. May our city have mercy on him.
How do you know Officer Briggs?
We go back a long way. He gave me a helping hand when I hit rock bottom, and I've been in his debt ever since. He even introduced me to his family. Great kid and wife, though his missus don't seem very fond of me.
You seem proficient in undertaking police tasks. Ever thought of making a living out of it?
Oh no. One thing you should know about me. I love cops, you know, law enforcement, laws, all of that. I think those are great ideas. But so is Nuke, and when I need it, I tend to forget about the other stuff. So, you know what they say. You can only serve one master.
And you want to serve the drugs, Master? Okay.
Do you think Briggs is in trouble?
I really don't know. Last time I saw him, he was going to check a case of missing bodies. Sounded like a bogus lead, so I didn't press him. Funny enough. He always tells me to be careful when getting info. But the truth is, I'm not the one running around gangsters' paradise dressed in blue.
Need to go. Duty awaits.
About that, I've got a favor to ask. I know that Briggs is missing, but I've got something that belongs to him. I must have misplaced it the last time he visited my crib, and it's kind of weighing me down.
What is it?
It's his wristwatch. Now, I feel bad holding on to it. Could you please give it back to his family?
This is stolen property, and you expect me to return it?
Gee, that sounds bad when you say it like that, but still, you shouldn't let me hold on to expensive things. That's how I ended up in this situation in the first place.
I will make sure they receive it from the repentant thief.
Oh boy, you're a tough negotiator. But surely you don't mean now. I gotta chillax after all this.
We will proceed with haste.
Oh, for God's sakes, man. As you command, Officer Steely. Hey, Tin Man, over here. This is where Briggs lives. Let's get this over with.
So that's all the time I have for this episode today. Thank you everybody so much for joining me on another exciting look into the world of RoboCop Rogue City. I am Devo at Lost Time Gaming. If you enjoyed the video today, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, get subscribed. Let me know down in the comment section below what you thought about my gameplay, my commentary, or anything else in general. That being said, thanks for watching, and as usual, I'll catch you all on the flip side.